10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, everybody, the post notifications have gone out. We are now officially at 7:26 a.m. A little bit late for what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually partake in doing a 7:25 pre-show, but hey, it's only a minute, right? I would like to welcome everyone back onto this platform. Welcome you all back to the show. As we continue to move forward, it is Monday, and today is October 21st, 2019. I'm hoping that each and every one of you had a great weekend. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, my name is Angel. I'm the host of Have Faith, Let It Begin, which officially comes on the air at 7:30 a.m. Folks, today's episode is going to be called Daydreaming. And I think it's pretty cool. I know I do it a lot. So, look out for that episode. Should be a short one, but a good one. As I drive to work without my glasses, I totally forgot my glasses this morning. But that's okay. I mean, it's not a really big necessity, but it's something that I've gotten accustomed to. Hopefully it's not too dark when I get home. That's when it gets harder. Okay, folks. So, we're just going to do some business here, real quick before we get started. And, let's do that right now. HaveFaithLetItBegin.com is available for you to view. We are available on all platforms such as Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Tumblr, Castbox Player, Player FM. We are available on Google Podcasts. If none of you want to download the app, which is fine, you can go to YouTube, because we have our own YouTube channel, Have Faith, Let It Begin. And we also have availability on Alexa and also Sonos. Now, in order for you to access us on Alexa, you have to have one of the skill sets. So you can download Spreaker, and that's our main platform. And then when you go onto Alexa, you just say, Alexa, open Spreaker. Once Spreaker is open, then you say, Alexa, play Have Faith, Let It Begin. And it will give you an option for the latest episode or the most recent. And then you move forward. Also, folks, if you don't have access to any of that and you do search the web at all, go to google.com and type in Have Faith, Let It Begin. It'll give you the latest top 3 episodes that were just aired. So that's all the ways you can reach us. I'd like to point out to you that each and every one of you has an opportunity to email me personally, angel@havefaithletitbegin.com. Now, that goes right to my phone, of course, as well as when you're on our website, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can request a prayer, and that goes directly to my cell phone. I am the person that gets it, and I'm the person that makes sure when I receive it, we put you into prayer immediately if needed, and if you'd like it to be announced on our show so that people can pray for them, individuals, we will do so. All right, folks, with that being said, we're closing in on our 7:30 a.m. mark, and I am so honored and happy to be a part of this morning and to get things going. And then we'll have 2 big announcements to start off the episode, so stick around. It's pretty cool. One of them, they both make me proud. So, again, 7:30 a.m. is when we're always on the air, Monday through Friday, and this is Have Faith, Let It Begin. Let's get started.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live.
Well, folks, dreams do come true. This is Have Faith, Let It Begin, and this is our first episode.
A weekly show all about faith.
Every day, we're going to battle storms. We're going to face challenges. But we have to remember that we're not going to do it alone. We have to have faith.
A show with motivational topics.
As you go into work today, don't allow anyone to steal your joy. Lift your head up high and know that God is with you.
Inspirational stories and personal testimony set out to change the world.
My wife and I are expecting our first child. I'm going to be a father.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Monday, October 21st, 2019. I'd like to start off by wishing my daughter, Ariel, wow, I can't even say it, 11 months yesterday. She turned 11 months old It seems like yesterday I was announcing to my family that we were pregnant. It seems like yesterday we were announcing that she was here. And now we are 1 month away from celebrating 1 year of age. Wow. One day, when you get older, Ariel, you're going to hear this. And I want you to know, I love you. And I am so honored to be your dad. Folks, in addition to that, I would like to point out one big exciting news. Many of you that have joined us from the very beginning remember our original theme song called Tested. Tested was written, performed, and designed all, and choreographed, and sung, by the way, everything. I mean, you name it across the board. Can you tell I'm struggling? By Gabby Santana, my goddaughter. She was an inspiration to this show, still is, of course, but she wrote that intro for us, and it was an inspiring one. But today, I'm happy to announce that she has her own single out. Yes, it debuted a couple days ago, and her single is out and available on almost every platform to boot. Please go in there. I believe it is for purchase, and it's called The River. So, Gabby, I am proud of you, and this is only the beginning as you reach for your stars and allow all your dreams to come true. Wishing nothing but the very best. Folks, in addition, let's get started with today's episode to the dreaming as we kind of segue into that. Today's episode is daydreaming. You know, a lot of times when I'm driving, and this is not really weird, but when I'm driving, you know, as long as I'm paying attention to the road, of course, I tend to daydream a little. I daydream and I think about things that have happened in the past, think about things that could happen, think about things that I would love to have happen. And I just start thinking to myself, how many of us actually daydream frequently? So, you know, I pose the question to all of you. Do you daydream? Do you think about where you are, or where you want to be, or what would have happened if you made a different decision? What would have happened if you chose to stick around after somebody had done something to you? Would you have done things different as far as make a different choice at work that would have maybe propelled you to a higher level? Would you have chosen to do something different to avoid you from being fired? There could be all different types of daydreaming. I think when I think of the word daydream, though, it's always a positive one. It's always something very, very positive. It's thinking about where you would want to be in the next 3 to 4 or 5 years, where you'd like to be next week. How would it feel to win the lottery? How would it feel to advance in your position or own your own company? How would it feel to be a rock star or a celebrity or some type of movie star? How would it feel to be noticed? Maybe because you're not being noticed. All these things just keep coming into my mind lately, and I've been thinking about it as I daydreamed. I actually daydreamed about this show. And somebody had asked me this past weekend, they said, you know, I picked up my Android and I wanted to listen to one of your episodes, and I was interested in hearing about it. And it was cool to hear all the things that you talk about. And then they shared with me a story, and they said, you know, one of the things that I liked about the show was I was able to implement one of your ideas or one of your stories into my real life situation, drama, so to speak, and I was able to do it, she says. And I said, well, that's amazing. She goes, yeah, you know, I was daydreaming about it, and I was thinking about what would it be if I could do this, and that. And then all of a sudden I turned on the show, and it was as if I had my answer. So that's where I came up with the idea of having this show called Daydreaming, because this individual took it upon herself, who was having an issue with two friends, and they were fighting amongst each other, but yet she was stuck in the middle, and either one they both were putting her in a position to choose. So the advice I gave her was, tell them that they need to grow up, because if they don't, you'll just drop them both. Well, happy to announce that not only did she tell them that, but they all became friends again. They all learned to just grow up and deal with the fact that they were putting this one individual through a mess. Now, does that always happen? Does it always have a happy ending? No, it doesn't. But one of the things that I think is the most very, very uplifting is knowing how often when we do daydream, when we do think about things, how often we take advantage of them. Sometimes they say that when you daydream, it's when you're in a clear conscience, when you're in a situation where you're thinking clearly and you start looking at things in a different light. I like to believe that when I daydream, I'm always thinking about what I can do to better myself, better my family, better my daughter, better my health. The hardest thing about that is dealing with all the ramifications that are around it, all the negative things that are around it, all the evil things that will present itself to try to stop you from looking at your dreams. I'm here to tell you that your dreams are what you make of them. Your dreams are attainable. They really are. No matter how high, no matter how far-fetched they are, how out of reach they are, everything and anything is attainable if you put your mind to it. If you would have told me 5 years ago that I would have actually launched this show, I would have said to you, I'm going to do it. I just don't know when, but I will. Others would say, it's not going to happen. I just don't have the talent. I don't have the gift. But you know what? We all do. We all have the gift. We all have the opportunity. All of us need to do our very best to try and push ourselves just to a little bit harder than what we are normally used to doing. Reach for the fences. Stretch out for the stars. Remember that dreams can become reality. Dreams can come true. Just like I stated last week, when the truth sets you free, just as a dream can allow yourselves to be something or someone you wish and inspire to be. I hope that all of you enjoyed that episode, enjoyed the different types of topics that we talked about today. And I just ask each and every one of you to look deep down inside yourself, close your eyes, not now if you're driving, and think about what you aspire to be. Think about where you would like to see yourself in the next year, 6 months, even tomorrow. If you have a dream, if you have a wish, make it and go for it. Because I can guarantee you one thing. When you finally reach a dream, when you finally wish for something and it comes true, it's the greatest feeling in the world. Trust me, I know, because I'm a dad. Have faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday. And it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.